What's up everyone, today we're going to talk about Sean Wotherspoon. You may recall him for the latest release for the 97/1 for the Air Max Day, and you may also know him as the co-owner of the Round 2. So we're going to see how he grew up his streetwear empire, who is he, what he's done. So if you don't know, you're about to know, nigga, straight up.
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
So Shaun is the Richmond guy, so if you don't know, it's in Virginia. You have the map right there. So he was always into sneaker love, like since he was 10, he used to love sneakers, then he started working in skate shop, he skateboarded a lot, and in my opinion, that's what got him in the sneaker love path, I would say. Shaun is a clothes and sneaker lover. When he was young in high school, his outfit was so fly that his friend actually asked him where he got it and if he could get some stuff for them. So that's probably how he started the reselling part, just getting some fly shit for his friend. Damn, fly Shaun. Shaun always dreamed to have a shop. He didn't know specifically what kind of shop he wanted to have, but the shop was his idea. He used to skateboard around Richmond trying to find the flyest shit in some thrift shop, like some old vintage Nike to some merch from Tupac and all those kind of stuff. And then at the end he just sold it for a good price, and that's the way he started the reselling life, nigga. Back in Richmond, Shaun used to work in the thrift shop. So he was just trying to figure out how people were dressing, what they were going for, what they were looking for. And he actually realized that the men part was the smallest section of the thrift shop he was working at. So he decided to create a small project, which is called the world's smallest room. And basically it was a small ass room where he used to hang some clothes and just give a card to the people that were coming in the shop, like, yeah bro, come around to my house, you can check what I have poppin'. Sounds so bad, sounds so bad, but never mind. And yeah, that was his first project. His idea was to make it bigger, and that's when he reached Chris and Luke, who are his partner right now. And that's how the Round 2 started, niggas. So the 7th June 2013, the Round 2 came to life with Sean Wotherspoon, Chris Russell, and Luke Fisher, I'm not sure how he's saying it, anyway. And their idea was really simple. It was to make you look good for an affordable price. That was the shit. Buying, selling, and trading, that's the way they do their business. And right now, if you check it out on Instagram or even on their website, you can see that the Round 2 gallery have the biggest collection of streetwear probably around the world. Like, you can compare this with all those hype beasts, like biggest hype beasts in fucking Europe or whatever. That's another level of shit. You have, I don't even know what I can tell you. It's like all the thing you can think about, you can find it there. So currently there is 3 shops in the US. There is one in Richmond, Virginia. There is one in LA, and there is one in New York. But this summer there will be another one that will come up in Miami. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how it's gonna go. But as always, we'll be fly as hell.
I feel like every day I'm getting into it with the groundskeepers.
No, seriously.
1900, very old, cracking. Miami has nothing like that to offer anywhere.
Linen on linen.
The Round 2 created a concept that have been used by many brands like Supreme, Nike, and many more. Basically, it was for the pop-up store of the Nike Cortez. They dipped half of the shoes in, I believe it was red painting or orange painting, kinda. I'm a bit colorblind, you know. Anyway, and you can see that they just dipped half of the shoes inside the painting, and that's how you came up with a new concept. They also dipped some Jordan 5 Supreme, all white, in orange, red painting, whatever, and that's how happening. You can see on some Nike and some Supreme that they retook the same principle and made something new about it.
Did you know that that was going to be a thing?
Never. That was like the first time that social media like proved to me like, holy shit, this is what it's like when something goes viral. Like,
their YouTube channel is some kind of web series that started in 2015, and you can just follow them through their day, like how go to the shop, how they see customer, what they receive in the shop. Honestly, it's pointless to talk about it. I just recommend you to watch it because it's amazing. It's just a family thing, I would say.
Whoa, there's like way too many people working. What do you mean? Oh my God, Carlos.
You can see in those YouTube videos that there is actually a lot of celebrities that are going out there. You can see Lil Yachty, Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, A$AP Rocky, A$AP Ant, A$AP Barry, so many, like, it's pointless. Just, if you watch the video, you will get what I'm saying. A lot of hot motherfucker going out there.
I'm here to just do some shopping, man. Every time I'm in town, I call up Shaun, you know what I'm saying? I come through, spend about 5-6 bands, man. Ask him, that's no lie, but I really do that shit.
Prada on the Vans. You see my boy, Palace, Prada boys, feel me? Vans on the Prada on the Vans. Show them how to Prada on the Vans. Prada pants on the Vans. You see my son?
So let's get back a little. How Shaun created his sneakers, because, I mean, it doesn't happen every time. And then, so we're gonna see about that. So last year on Air Max Day, it was a little bit different because people were voting for a model that was already issued by the Stripes brand. And this year, everything changed. The sneakerhead could vote for a model that was selected around the world from some creators. So, pretty big change. And then, on the Nike YouTube channel, you can check out the video Meet the Revolutionary Sean Wotherspoon, and you can see a little bit how it went through the process, because basically he was losing at the last moment. He just won the shit. So, conspiracy? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
It's like the community is pretty important to like our store, and I think like the culture itself anyways. It's like the glue that keeps everything together, you know?
So before Shaun took over the Air Max Day, it was Artemi Lebedev, I'm not sure how you say that name, but he's from Moscow and he created those 97 with the Vapor Max sole. So how you guys can see, it's everywhere around the world. You can see some 97 with the Vapor Max sole, but unfortunately Artemi didn't get any credit for that and any money from that. So sorry Artemi, I get you in my heart. The model designed by Shaun is not the exact one that we got right now. It's just a slightly difference between the colors, but in my opinion it's still dope. I mean, the shoes would fly as a motherfucker. And if you want to cop the previous release, like the one before that, the one we have right now, you'll definitely not find one for less than $1,000. So resale price, brother.
Goosebump thing every time when I start talking about it. Now it's a year later and we're in the exact same 5-foot radius that we were in for that like original design session.
So if you want to see how the whole process of creating the shoes got, well, you can simply check the Nike YouTube channel and click on behind the design of the Sean Wotherspoon 1/97 and just check it out. You can see the whole process of the creation, even those small details like the smiley face on the tongue, you know. So just check it out.
I put great pressure on myself. I think I'm my like biggest critic. I want it to be perfect.
That design needs to come to life for real.
Oh shit, it's going down.
The biggest detail of the shoes is that there is also a children's version that have been created. And if you follow Shaun on Instagram, you can see that his son, Nash, is wearing them all the fucking time. He's the best model ever, and he's swagging on those little 97. He's so fucking cute! But more than the shoes, Shaun also created some clothing line with Nike, so you can find some hats, some really cool t-shirts, and some windbreaker. I mean, you get the whole set. You look like a 90s guy, but you fly as hell. So on Air Max Day in New York, the only way you could get a pair was to literally run behind the 97 van, who looked basically like those, and it was the colorway of the shoes, and you had to run behind it, catch it, and once you catch it, you had to purchase a pack of cards that basically looked like the Pokemon's card, and inside those Pokemon's card, you have some cards with some 270s, with some Air Max 1, and with the Wotherspoon shoes. And that's the way you could cop it. It's pretty original, and I think it's the first time that I see something like this. So on the last round 2 episode, you can follow Shaun into New York and follow him to the Nike headquarters, where he's already creating another pair of shoes. This time is the Air Max 1. And you can see his print on it, it's always colorful. But we don't know yet if it's for his personal collection or if the shoes are gonna be releasing later this year. I hope, I fucking hope, because they look dope. More than Nike, Shaun also worked with guests. So at the Complex Con this year, they released a collection that looked dope as hell. As always, there is his print from the 90s style, super colorful, kind of happy vibe, I would say. So just check it out. And if you follow him on Instagram, you probably already seen them.
That's a real farmer's tan.
Moxie's an icon. We're happy to bring him back.
Amazing. Screen print guest logos on really whatever you want.
But more than the Complex Con, Shaun will also release another guest collaboration that kind of look like the A$AP Rocky collab, but you know, you always have this little Shaun touch on it. And as I say, if you follow him on Instagram, you've probably seen it all. It's like some farmer market, I think it's called. And you can see all of them, super colorful, happiness, just like hippie vibe. Outside of his crazy ass sneaker collection, Shaun have access to some unreleased Nike shoes, so just crazy. If you follow him, you will see some crazy ass shoes that pop out, like the Nike with Friends. This guy got everything, and obviously from Nike, since he collaborates with them, and Nike is the brand.
Nike All Court, one of the best skate shoes ever, actually. Board feel, crazy, like these are just really good. It's got the rubber toe cap. That's usually like the first part of the shoe to go.
More than clothes, Shaun was also model, fancy guy, for the Clothes Fashion Week in February this year. So he was modeling in the red Detroit stuff, with a hat from his own collection, a Tata trouser from Nike, and the Nike Air Max 270 with the red sole. Let's get back a little bit on the Round 2 YouTube channel. So basically, it was one of friend from Shaun that was camera guy, and he got dumped by his girlfriend. It's always a sad story in it. And he was looking for a job and for some kind of fresh start, I would say. And Shaun hit him up. He was like, yeah, you know, we started this stuff, you can come record us and we're gonna pay you the rent, you know, and we'll see how it's gonna go. And that's how it become the Round 2 vlogs, by a broken heart and a fucking good end story in it. So the Round 2 video are basically about, I would say, an hour and a half. Some of them are less longer than that. But it's definitely worth it if you like high fashion, you like thrift shopping. Just look at this. Honestly, I'm a fan. I look at it every time it comes out, and you don't get bored. As I said earlier, you just become part of the family. In 2017, the Round 2 won the title of the best store. They were a little bit behind KM20 and Colette. It was from the High Snobiety magazine, so always improving, can always get better. In another category, Shaun won the best sneaker of 2017, but it wasn't officious, but it should be probably out soon that he's gonna win the best sneaker in 2018. So stay tuned for that. So basically what you have to keep in mind about Shaun, it's a regular guy that made it out from nothing. Thrift shopping, selling, keeping the money to buy some more stuff. That's how he made it, and I believe that's how everyone can make it. And that's why celebrities such as Playboy Cardi, Lil Uzi Vert, A$AP Rocky, and all of those go to him, because he's the best in what he does. Find some shit for you, sell it for you obviously, but he's the best in that. What he's done changed the whole sneaker history, creating his shoes, selling it, and it's just kind of booming right now. Because the resale price for the Shaun 97 are just keeping going higher and higher. And it's not even just about only the shoes, it's about the shop that he created with Luke and Chris. It's a whole new concept that is actually being exploited everywhere around the world. You can see some shop in Paris and London that are opening and that are trying to do the same stuff, but it's not the same, you know, because in my opinion, the way they succeed so much in the US is their friendly way to approach the customer and to be more like friends and family than just like basic customer. They want to know how you're doing, they want to know what's popping in your life, they don't really care if you're gonna buy or not. It's more about family and friends. So thanks you guys for watching. I appreciate doing this, it was just amazing. Maybe there is some detail that are not 100% accurate, but always glad to receive some feedback on it. And let us know what you're gonna do next. Maybe we're gonna do on Tekashi, maybe we're gonna do on Travis Scott, I don't know. Give us an idea about who you want. And of course, you can get this t-shirt in the mag markets for Shaun edition. So share the love. Love y'all. Cheers.